Hello everyone, and welcome to our first episode of playing the Lord of the Rings Online. An old game, as many of you will know, but since I'm a big Tolkien fan, I thought, why not give it a try? I have played it, well, I think maybe 10 years ago, so yeah, we just created this human hunter. So, let's dive in. We start with a tutorial with Strider, that we all know, of course. So yeah, thank you for joining. Hope you're all doing very well.
Enough!
And enjoy the game. Well, the episode, of course. Okay, so what do we have to do? Lot of tips here. Quest log. I do remember this game being like a very story-driven game, which is honestly quite cool. So you're playing like the books are written or something? Right. What's this? Can we loot this? How does this work? Okay. Loot. Inventory and items. Alright. Well, we'll figure it out.
Hurry, friend.
On the
You must
way.
test your will to fight.
Prepare yourself to practice combat. Okay, but what? Don't really have arrows or anything, so... Alright, I do have arrows. So you don't need to buy arrows then, I presume? Alright.
Well done. Let us press on.
Follow Strider. Okay. You do see it looking at the game, it's from another age. It's by that you do know how well World of Warcraft stood the test of time. It's such an iconic game.
Here is where we must part ways.
Alright, defeat Salandin's captors. So what do we have? We have some abilities, barbed arrow, blind sight. Oh, it's an interrupt, okay, cool. Penetrating shot and quick shot. Alright. Okay, so I guess we just go here. Alright, so the combat is somewhat getting used to, but I think we'll do just fine. I already feel like Legolas. Sack-filled wagons. That's what I hope to really get out of this game, to get like the feeling that I am in Middle-earth, you know. Oh, many stories in Middle-earth will unfold before your eyes. Be sure to pay attention to these events to gain insights and quests. That's cool. Salandin Brandybuck, let me save you. Okay, cool.
A lovely day, isn't it?
Oh, she's gonna burn the place down. I'm gonna tinker with the UI a bit to make it more appealing for the game. Maybe something for the graphics and performance as well, but... Edric, who the hell is Edric? Let's just kill him, why not? Can we shoot arrows? Alright, okay, so we can shoot arrows when they're near us.
Go back to the shadow, fallen king.
Ooh, Black Rider. Which is the baggings promised? Okay, so story-wise, we should then be in, like when the riders are looking for Frodo, I think.
Dawn spawn. You will not harm these folk. I regret that I was but a moment too late, but all is not lost.
Undir is dead. Okay. So I believe that was the tutorial.
Wounded by a Black Rider, the ranger Umdir escaped with his charges into the wild, making his way back to the village of
He's not
Archett.
dead.
There, Captain Brackenbrook, a retired sellsword, has allowed Strider and his companions to stay and take respite from their cares.
I love how it's with cinematics and voice acted and everything. A game of this will age. You notice it on the graphics, but I do not mind the graphics. I have an older laptop, so it should benefit me a bit.
Thank goodness you're awake. That fellow Umdir seems very ill.
Oh yeah, Amdir was not dead yet. Okay, so we're a hunter, so yeah, okay, we cannot wear heavy armor. We have medium, light. Yeah, let's go for medium, I would think. Oh, it's for quest. Okay, so this is like the mini map. We have to go to Amdir.
Do not trouble yourself on my account. It is only a chill. There are too many deeds to be done.
It's only
all
a
pressing,
chill.
and none of them easy. Perhaps you can help, my friend. Captain Brackenbrook will not heed my warnings.
Okay, so we already have some better gear. That's cool. We do have very limited bag space. Inventory management. We can manage inventory clicking the edit mode found in bag 1. Okay, so we already have 3 bags, if I see that correctly. Cool.
I don't like the look of those rangers one bit.
He's not happy. Okay, so we need to go around town.
This is intolerable.
So we're now kind of going around asking if they think the town is safe.
What can I do for you?
Greetings.
Yeah, so I have to turn off the Steam notifications. This is powered via Steam. I think my mic was just muted when I explained it, but to hide the UI it also takes a screenshot, so quite an annoying sound. Okay, so I think that was it. This is kind of overlaying, which is not that nice.
Alas for peaceful folk everywhere. It is an enormous task to convince them that evil people with evil intentions will commit evil deeds. Before you try to fight, you must learn what skills you may from the trainer.
Trade points can be spent to enhance. Well, there's a lot to it in this game. But we'll figure it out on the way. Honing your skills. Well, I do wanna This doesn't look right. How can we... What's this? Specialization needed. You need to choose your class specialization. So it's like talents, okay. Mobile, harassing, mild. Stationary, long range, and dealing great damage. Well, that sounds more like us. Do you have like pets in this game as well? Or maybe a more mobile one that might be. Okay, so by the looks, this game is very large in customizations, I have a feeling. For now, let's just go with spec 1 to be a bit more mobile. Increase rain damage. Right, apply. Great. And what's this? Multiple layers in the area you would, if you like to transfer as another player. Oh yeah, okay, that's like server layers. The Mad Badgerin, love that sign. Alright. I need to be like in hunter training, I think.
Would you do something for me?
What would you have me do? Strike the training dummy with penetrating shot. And which is that? Do not have the amount of focus. How do we generate focus? Is this oh yeah, that's focus, okay. Cool, ultimate. Is it quite quick, to be honest, the automatic shooting?
What can I do for you?
Right. Okay, so a better bow. Tarnished blade. Tarnished dagger. Let's go for the blade. So another new bow. And a new knife or blade. Already looking like a ranger.
How can I be of service?
Right, so back to Strider, I guess.
Do you feel confident in what you have learned? Dear, my poor old friend. A shadow has crept over him.
I don't like the look of those rangers one bit.
Gather kingsfoil leaves to treat Amdir's wound. Oh yeah, he's been struck by a black rider. Okay, so we have like, this is a quest guide a little bit. Might be cool if we could up the graphics a bit. But for now, let's just see what performance we get. I do know that this game suffers from like natural lagging. Pending loot. You've earned loot from a nearby corpse. Use the alerts panel. Which is this. Okay.
Well, well, if it isn't the rumour monger. I'm gonna quickly dive into my settings.
Since we're using an older gaming laptop, I'll try to turn this on to see what it should make the game look a bit better. Okay, set this to high. Oh, let's try sharp and then we'll see. I think post-processing is already turned off. Maybe turn it on. Oh, does look much prettier now. Let's see if we can manage that. Let's turn off the ambient light a little bit. Alright, so let's see what this does. We turn on some intensive stuff, but how can... So what do we have to do now? Yeah, first I need to fix this here. So probably in the UI. Can you like move around UI stuff or... Right, so this is fine, but I do wanna turn on the quest stuff a bit higher. Oh, it's more readable. I wanna put it a bit below the map, not... Well, this is fine actually. Alright. Okay, so what's next? Remedy of the Old, so we need King's Foil. Where do we get King's Foil? Defeat wolves. Okay, so let's defeat some wolves and let's see if we can find some King's Foil. But that was pretty easy. Okay, so no loot. How do I open this map? Open the world map. Okay, damn, that's special map. Alright. So here we should find some King's Foil. Well, I'm already starting to get used to the combat a little bit. I do want to replace this. How can... I thought I remembered that you could move around UI. Options. UI. Show all. Customize UI's control. Back shift. Alright, let's see. Okay, yeah, that doesn't work on my keyboard. We'll have to check that out maybe after the recording. Okay, so King's Foil. How does King's Foil look? Well, we can already go back to... what was he called? I thought it was just killing 4. we still have to get into it. Okay, so here's a king's foil plant. Okay, so now the quest says to search the top brownies folly. So let's see. I don't think these are aggressive. Not sure. Right, so we got our king's foil. Not sure what we have to do here now. Okay, so the loot stuff, I do remember I could put it here somewhere, but we'll have to try and unlock the UI. Aha, the Lotro store. A login reward. Alright, cool. Yeah, we'll probably not... I won't be buying any subscriptions or anything for this game. Well, we'll see how anything goes. Oh, I must defeat him. Open the silver for free. Alright, what's this? Consumables. So they're like potions. Virtue XP. Alright. Okay, so I think that's it now. What do we need to do now? Okay, so I just have to go back to that farmer and so he cracked his legs and then he right, so it will take some time to get used to everything.
Impossible! A weakling like you defeated the Wolf Master?
A weakling like me? It's a bit harsh. Okay, so that was it. What I think we leveled. Not sure exactly, but...
Calder Cobb is a traitor. Danger has found you earlier than I predicted. I cannot decide which is more dangerous right now. Calder Cobb's treachery, or the ignorance of Captain Brackenbrook.
Right, so you have to interrogate someone.
Oi! Hey, you there! Let me go! Calder Cobb can vouch for me!
What do you need?
How can you say this? Calder Cobb has been loyal to me since he was a boy. I suppose it would be wise to investigate your claim.
Dear looks so changed since last night.
Hey, you there! I'm hungry!
Alright. Talk to Carl and Blackwell threat in the south. Collect bilberries. Collect boar meat. Okay, so we have some stuff to do now. So I think we are now in Breland. Damn. Alright, let's see, where do we have to go? So again on this ruin, or I'm a bit confused, to be honest. Okay, let's focus one by one here. So we have a few quests here to collect some stuff. This one starts this, I think. Okay, so it works with colors. Alright, very empty belly. It's the one to collect boar meat, so that will entail that we have to kill boars. The yellow one is berries. Let's see here. So maybe we should just stay around this river, hunt some boars and collect some berries. piglet. Yeah, that's what we need. Maybe a cool shot for the thumbnail. Well, not really in those. Let's get up here. Yeah, this might be cool. Really have to fix this. it's a bit annoying. So yeah, if you're still watching and you're new to the channel, I usually make World of Warcraft classic content, but I wanted to try something new, since we've been doing that for a whole year now, and I thought, why not? Really always wanted to play this game. I've tried it before, but not really played it, so what better way than to do this for you. I'm gonna turn down the sound effects volume and combat sound a little bit. Maybe the voiceover as well, so that we fully immerse ourselves. Okay, so this is a one level higher creature than me. Okay, so let's see if... Oh yeah, we trapped it. Cool. With some obvious lag, but... Okay, so we have our boar meat already. Now we need the bilberries. Here is one. Alright, someone just laying here. As always, if you have tips or tricks, it's very welcome for this game. In World of Warcraft, I know my way. I know my way around because I've played it for a very long time in the past. But this is honestly very new to me. So yeah. Right, so we have that. Let's now see what this is. It's because it is quite loud. Bronwy's Folly. Yeah, I'm just slaying mobs wherever I go, so not sure what the best leveling strategy is here. I know in WoW it's like questing in dungeons. Played RuneScape for a long time. There it was mostly killing creatures to level up your skills. So, and I guess here it would be a combination, or maybe just doing quests. I'm not sure, but
a stranger, eh? You're the best thing that's happened to us all day. Our best hope is to get help from Combe, our neighbors. They will not let our chat fall to brigands.
alright, so the classic first cloak you get. Looks really
Why
good.
to take a moment of your time?
Hello there.
So this is like a trader, alright, so okay, so we're gonna lock this, which means then it can be sold, and if we now do this, alright, cool. That's a useful feature. Maybe we should head back to Ratchet. You do notice that the game is of age, of course, but they don't make them like this anymore. And I'm already looking for, well, to upgrade my current setup, because it's my old college laptop. It is a gaming laptop, but yeah, back then, I'm talking about almost 10 years ago, so it's quite old to get up with today's standards, and it would be fun to play like games like this in high, well, in max or ultra settings and everything.
Lovely. This is sure to cheer Omdir right up.
This will do nicely. It gives me something to munch on for a bit, at least.
This tea will help Omdir feel better. I just know it.
I thank you, but
I don't think
I have not the stomach to drink this now.
Well, you must return to Celandine and lie for Amdir's sake. Oh, so we have to
Did
lie
my
to
tea
her.
perk him up? I knew it would.
Okay, so I think that's it for now here. I'm gonna check out the bow here to see. It's usually not necessary
Greetings.
to buy a bow. Yeah, no, we already have a better one, so. Alright. Let us continue back to the south. Or maybe we can train some stuff. Not sure how that really works.
What can I do for you?
Alright, so nothing special. So you can change a lot of stuff, which is nice. Tilted delay. Where do we need to go? Okay, more or less here. What was it to find? We needed to find some people, I think. What's all this? Show locked items. Not sure what that does. Yeah, I need to press the backslash, but not well, I know how to do that on my keyboard, but can't do it while doing control, because you need to use control to do that, so not sure. This is slash, this is backslash, and then yeah, that's not happening for now. Whatever, let's find these three people. Oh, it was one of the people that just lay there at the river, probably. Oh, lifeless body. He's been murdered by black wolves. Alright. Next one is here. Can we swim in this game? I'm not sure. It doesn't look like it, but... let's finish them. Unsteel token, okay. Oh, we leveled up, level 5. We received a title. Oh, cool. Traveler the Wary. Traveler of Gondor. Yeah, let's make this active. Yeah, in the character creation screen you had to choose where you are, well, kind of from, actually. And I chose Gondor. Okay, so the Black Wold are like your Defias Brotherhood people in World of Warcraft. Or you can do it all moving. That's also quite interesting. Do you get XP for killing like lower level mobs? Yeah, okay, yeah, you get XP. Bit less, but that's normal. Isn't there something to loop the music like you have in World of Warcraft? Disable combat music? No, that's not necessary. No, can't find anything. That's okay.
Greetings.
Greetings, friend.
Alright, so I think we're doing pretty well so far. There are not a lot of games that do abilities well. I think World of Warcraft is very superior in that matter, especially when it first came out. This isn't bad, but it's not on the same level. You see that. But I do start to get the hang of it. So this is just a little bit of practice, of course. Appears you don't really have to be like near the target to pick up the loot. Not sure what they... Yeah, how that works. Yeah, okay, we're in the right place. Little fool. Damn. How can we... Okay, so what now? Plea for aid. Go to Kumb. Okay, but then we need to get there, right? The gate is blocked. Archet is on their own. Oh, okay. We just had to walk a bit further.
This cannot be. I must write to Brackenbrook at once.
Yeah, I must write to Brackenbrook. Ring splint slows too. Yeah, so that's the old captain in the... What do we have here? So it is quite cool. You don't have to run up to the body to loot, but really want to get this unlocked to move it around. Right, so Captain Brackenbrook.
What have I done? You cannot fathom just how wrong I have been.
Damn, shoulder pads already.
Do not despair. You have done well.
Okay, so now we need to go to the hunting lodge to ask the exiled hunter to come to Archit's aid. And they're like an auto loot. No. All right. good for getting some XP. Okay, so I think we have to get in. Oh yeah, they're like instanced buildings here. That's right. Oh, look how cozy.
I presume you're here to bring me ill news from town. Calder Cobb has shown his true colors at last.
And a hat, shoulder pads. We'll be like fully geared once this is over. You must purchase this quest. Well, no, I'm not gonna do that. Yeah, so that's kind of a pity that stuff is in game, but I can look past it. Not sure if this game like works with rested experience or anything. Okay, so we just need to kill like a bunch of people and learn stuff about their invasion. Shouldn't be too hard. Let's see if we can swim now. Well, he doesn't swim, but he's not dying. He's not drowning either, so... I think with a bit of tweaking, this can really look very cool, and with the UI as well. Then you have some lag, but it's quite okay. Don't really feel it bothers me that much, so okay, so we need to gather information about their planned raids. What's this? Outfits. Oh, we're level 6. I do not really notice it when we level, which is a bit sad because it's... Oh, wow, you have like this glow around you and everything. Alright, so you don't really see who will attack you and who will not, which is also quite difficult. So now I just presume that everything will attack me, but... Oh, and it's nightfall, apparently. So the skies look quite good as well. Okay, so we've been playing for like an hour now. Starting to get the hang of it. So let's return to John Brackenbrook. And then we will, as always, end the episode there. I do love how our character already looks at level 6.
Good work, my friend. I believe there is hope for us yet. We only need a strategy.
Well, that looks really ugly. So yeah, as always, if you liked the video, give it a like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.